cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me help?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's Heineke. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Heineke. He connects with Disley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Come on, ready? 11 NP, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Burrow. That's to the third-round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Over the middle, that's Burton. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll throw with Heineke. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chargers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. First and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw, Burrow. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He gets free. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Johnston motioning over. Throwing, Heineke. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Johnston motioning over. Now Heineke. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burrow here on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Heineke. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. A carry here for Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this is a good run. He gets back down to about the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Throwing again, Burrow on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and will leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We are through one. 17-14 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. A run with Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
He is in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain, and a first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. To play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Burrow. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end of half.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Heineke. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Heineke. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Case. That's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. To throw is Burrow. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Throwing is Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Chargers 24. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Johnston motioning over. They'll throw with Heineke. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Heineke. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Heineke. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Burrow now. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Heineke. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown Chargers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must-pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
Their own 32-yard line.
Heineke. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Johnston motioning over. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 5. now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Trying to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Bengals.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And after missing half the season last year, Joe Burrow is having trouble down there. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He connects with Disley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's Dobbins. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Coming free is Tart. He's got it. A gain there of 11. And the Chargers have the first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And
he's in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Heineke. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. Oh, yeah. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Denzel a 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. Look out, it's an incomplete.
In our production meeting this week, Mike, he takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On one, right?
Here's 2nd down and 3. Brown. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long. Here's Heineke. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Bye.